Every item has a history yet to be revealed. Glad to be of service, my friend.
Main hands. Damage to full life enemies, 12%. Hammer of the Ancients is now also electrified, slowing enemy movements by 50%. Leap damage. Now, I was curious if I had messed up by claiming my offhand a bit early, but turns out it's fine because you can transfer your legendary power to another item with better stats in the future.
Legendary weapons each have their own unique essences. Manipulating that essence is an art known only to a few.
You have been fortunate in your findings. So many items of legend that you have a surplus. I can extract a legendary item's essence and place it into a similar piece of equipment. Bending this caliber of magic, the results are always splendid, at least to me.
Be well, until your path leads you to me again. Let us forge a new legend. Be well, until your path leads you to me again.
So let's do my sword. There we go. And now I can simply take this item and change it to anything else.
Legendary weapons, be well, until your path leads you to me again.
Okay, you have to click the name. Extract. Inherit. There we go. Okay.
my power grows. I grow stronger.
Right. Read the mysterious letter. When you stop looking for an answer, one is revealed. If you would strengthen Sanctuary against the outsiders, hurry to Selene's Basilica and hear from the inheritors of the cycle. Their old stories have never been more true. They wait for you to become part of the telling.
As it has been, so shall it be. You are powerful, filled with a strength only suffering can provide. Place the time-worn scroll on the platform inside the cathedral, and learn where your power can be put to use.
I can't keep my eyes open.
Standing in the ancient city of Corvus, Deodessa the Builder bestowed the eternal crown upon her son, Kion. Fueled by the artifact's power, Kion formed the Immortals and swore to protect Sanctuary from the burning hells. But he would not do so unwatched. Knowing that power corrupts, Deodessa charged her daughter Akiba with a heavy burden. It would be her job to ensure the Immortals were forever worthy of this gift. Should they ever fall to the burning hells, Akiba and her shadows would take their place as the defenders of Sanctuary. This cycle is eternal. Since the time of the Firstborn, Deodessa has done her part to ensure that Sanctuary would be forever protected. For her plan to work, two sides are required. As you will come to learn, they are the Immortals and the Shadows, the first of which is ready to speak with you. Visit the historical archivist. She is near the Wall of Honor in the northeast of Westmarch. I will meet you there.
Beautiful.
Welcome. Here for tales of Westmarch's august immortals? Or are you interested in joining? You've come to the right place in either case. For you, I can share the deep truths. First-hand experience, not rumor or speculation. Go ahead, gaze into the wall of honor over there.
That scroll is only found by those truly capable of defending Sanctuary. You are no pretender, and I sense great power within you. But power can lead to corruption or sloth. You must be stronger than that to be one of us. Hand me the scroll, and you shall see.
If you know how to fight demons without inviting corruption, I'm listening.
Visions of us all, future and past, bear witness. This is Corvus.
The Immortals, bestowed with righteous power by Diablo the Builder. Their charge? To defend Sanctuary against the burning hells. To use their strength to keep the relentless demons at bay. To be a beacon of hope and light. But victories are temporary, and the Immortals can never relent or yield, even if all hope seems lost. They must find the courage to stand defiant for all time.
This is Corvus, of long ago as I remember it. For all the violence that befell this place, I miss it.
Do you know now why you were called? I did not know either, before I bore the crown. Approach the heart. Accept the power of the immortal. Find you worthy of the power, and for that alone, they will kill. But they do not know you, not truly. Show them. Banish your fear. You have proven yourself. return. End this dream.
Are you back with me? Good. Curiosity is an important first step into a larger world. If you are ready to learn more, I am ready to teach. Remember, we are but one side of the coin. Stay and read as much of the Immortals as you wish, and when you're done, think about heading to the tavern. I'm told someone from the other side wants to speak with you.
Yeah, so all of this, the Immortals and the Shadows, this is all the late game PvP battle. From what I understand, you join the Shadows, and eventually there's a giant fight between the Shadows and the Immortals. If the Shadows win, the Shadows have to fight each other in a giant free-for-all, and the winner becomes the Immortal. And then the cycle repeats itself. This is not technically a part of the story campaign.
Been chatting with the Unspoken? Doesn't surprise me. Normally, access to the Court of Whispers is restricted to our members only. But we'll make an exception for you. This time. The Unspoken is waiting for you inside. Go, before you are seen.
Akiba, daughter of Deodessa, founded the Shadows. Though she is long departed, her spirit is with us always. Touch the ever-burning font, and let her wisdom mark you.
You think you have what it takes to walk this path? You must work unseen, hidden in darkness, as I once was. Always remember, we all want the same thing, the protection and safety of Sanctuary.
Many say they want to protect others. How they go about it is what matters.
We test the Immortals. We ensure they are worthy of the power they inherited. Hand me that scroll and see the truth. Prepare yourself. You recognize it.
A dark burden given, and a hidden force created. One that could step up should the mightiest immortal fail. The Shadows, constant challengers to the would-be defenders of Sanctuary. They would test the immortals, looking for weakness and apathy. Led by Akiba, the Shadows would overthrow the immortals when the time was right. But even in victory, she knew her watch had just begun. For this is an eternal cycle.
You recognize this place, don't you? He showed you his vision.
The battle hall of a great hero. Plagued by doubters, he fought valiantly, and he won. My memory is different. My brother was a great hero, unlike any before or since. But he still failed. The power he held was more than anyone could bear. The strongest, the wisest, the most dedicated exiled him and took up his burden, as it must ever be. Bring down the immortal.
Reclaim the eternal crown.
It had to be done. Good that you did not hesitate. Should the immortals become unworthy of their station, we will be there to remove them and take up the mantle. Always. No matter who wears the crown. Return to yourself. Think on what you have seen.
And now you know the truth. The Immortals are tasked with protecting Sanctuary, and have been given great power to do so. The Shadows
are the ones making sure the Immortals never become corrupt or complacent. I understand.
Yes. Though Akiba and Kion are long dead, there are others who can help you decide where to focus your efforts. Those you've met on this journey can be useful advisors. Visit them again when you are ready. You may simply continue as an adventurer, as you have. But the cycle swirls ever around us, even if we ignore it. Listen for rumors to learn how the cycle is faring. Then decide.
you're back. Did your secretive friends turn out to be helpful?
They are skilled at fighting demons. And each other. If nothing else, I have a lot to think about. Any word from the captain?
Yes. Thankfully, everything has been prepared. Whenever you're ready, Rem should be waiting for you at the docks to begin the first leg of your journey.
Thank you. Once again, Kane.
Right. So now we're back on the campaign. I can see you.
Ah, there you are. The old man said you're looking for passage to Mount Zavain. Well, our ship can bring you to the nearby port and a caravan can take you from there. If you're ready, we can head out this hour.
A corpse, and freshly killed as well. Whatever caused this attack must be nearby. That sounds like combat ahead.
Traveler. And a well-armed one at that. The Khazra have grown aggressive as of late.
Yep. My friend despawned and pulled some enemies.
A traveler. And a well-armed one at that. The Khazra have grown aggressive as of late. I would not recommend traveling Mount Zavain alone for the time being.
I see your point. These goatmen do seem troublesome. How can I help?
A good question, but one that is not mine to answer. I was on my way to speak with the target of these attacks, the Sons of Rakis. Perhaps you wish to join me? We have come to speak with your captain.
A monk from the temple! Open the gate!
The village is lost, Captain. Our defenses will hold no longer.
And our men are not faring much better. We need new options, or we will be forced to abandon our post. Wait. It appears we have some opportune guests. The Veradani monk. Unbelievable. We were hoping the monastery might send us aid, but we'd expected acolytes, not someone of your position. Regardless, I am deeply thankful for both you and this adventurer's arrival.
Our peoples may have had their differences, Captain. But on this mountain, when any one of us suffers, we all share the pain. Tell us of the Khazra. What have they done?
The nearby village was overrun. We've gathered those we could, but the Khazra have occupied the village. Akarat knows what they're doing to those who survived the attack. And now, the beasts assail our gates. We need your help.
With the two of you, the light may have given us a chance. But the Khazra swarm against us from two separate fronts. We will need to deal with both if we are to survive.
If the rumors about a single monk being with a battalion of men hold true, I would prefer her to guard the fort. With her help, we can cut off the Khazra in the village from their reinforcements.
So we isolate the Khazra in the village. That would allow a small group to clear out the rest. Bold. I like it.
Bold plans are all we have left. If the monk guards us from the north, you and I can fight through the village, adventurer. But we will need to move quickly. The guards here are barely holding their own.
The goatmen are at the gates! To arms!
Cavill, no. The goatmen got this far inside. We have to reach the gate.
Is that all? Are you all right?
Oh dear.
Are you all right?
No, they took the others. Those damn things emerged from the village so quickly, we barely had time to react.
They were taken alive. Then we have no time to be wasting.
Agreed. You two, pull further back and defend the gate. Use the path to limit the effectiveness of their numbers. We'll be back soon. Hopefully with friends. It's been days since we fled the village. Stay alert. Who knows what we'll find in there. Body. Vaughn. This is a fresh wound. He must have tried to escape. God damn it.
That voice. Ralva! Help! I'm pinned under some debris. Oh, thank the blessed light you two arrived. Vaughn, he distracted them. And I was able to take shelter. But the debris... I thought I was done for.
Grin, is Weir still alive? How many others were taken?
Oh, 5. There were 5 of us. The Khazra were dragging us toward some kind of sacrifice in the town square. Vaughn managed to break us free, but the others weren't as lucky. I haven't seen them since.
Then there's a chance they're still alive. Come on, adventurer. We need to head to the town square immediately. That's Weir. He's alive.
Be careful. The circle. It's a summoning ring.
Your strength is mine.
I don't understand how this is happening. The Khazra are primitive. This kind of magic should be beyond their capabilities.
I've seen rings like this one before. Once in Wortham, another in the Dark Wood. This sigil belongs to the Cult of Damnation, and each time I've seen it, they were bringing the foul minions of hell into this world.
I see no sign of the others. Whatever's going on, we're not going to find answers here. Let's inform the captain. This fight isn't over yet.
This terrible, unblinking eye. It's as if it sees through me.
You've returned. Kryn reported back as well. The others?
Vaughn and Weir fell. The others were taken. It seems the Khazra were sacrificing villagers to create a summoning ritual in the village. It's a kind of magic I've only seen wielded by cultists.
A summoning. So that is the secret behind the Khazra's seemingly endless onslaught. They can only have come from the den to the north. Our monk friend has been battling against their main forces nearly non-stop since you left. Meet up with her and press the assault, or the Khazra will simply try again, and the next attack we may not endure.
What could I do for you? Most appreciated.
Stay back, friend. Another attack could come any moment. Something drove the Khazra into a powerful rage. That was you, wasn't it?
Possibly. We learned the Khazra are employing the same hellish magic used by cultists of Skarn. If the Goatmen are trying to deliver a Worldstone shard to the Demon Lord, things are about to get much worse. We must put an end to this.
A shard? No, that's not possible. I know precisely where the Worldstone shard you speak of is. It was recovered years ago, and is safe within our monastery. Still, I share your concerns, and we need to find out more. Sadly, the Khazra have been driven into such a rage, I have been unable to do anything but protect the survivors in Sentinel's watch. I cannot leave here, but you can. Investigate the Khazra den, put an end to these attacks. Do that, and we can discuss things further, including this shard you're looking for. More Khazra warriors! Go ahead, I'll take care of things here.
life is already forfeit. My health returns. I'm healed. That feeling again. Like a cold talon dragging along my spine. The cultists must be close.
Thank you. Ellis is trapped further inside. Please find him.
We know this one. The Shard Seeker.
Your friend is by the entrance. If you can walk, find him and get to safety.
I will. But if you're going further in, be careful, adventurer. The people behind that gate are insane. The Khazra may be loathsome beasts, but those men in robes are far worse.
Warn Dravik at once!
By flesh be born. By blood find life. Let the damned serve their lord. Our power is nearly spent! The portal will not hold here!
Then your purpose has been served.
You must be the Dravik these cultists keep shouting for.
Yes, I am. And you must be the Shard Seeker. You cannot help Oza or these people. No. You will fail at reaching the stone. And I will have what is mine. The God of Damnation has spoken.
That feels much better. This symbol. It's the same as in the village. The cultists and that monk were behind the Khazra attacks. But why expend this effort? He mentioned Oza's name. Perhaps she can reveal more. Your life is already forfeit. I am renewed. Fear my blade!
This is going to be a tough one.
I need aid. My wounds run deep. Good. My strength returns. Feel the bite of my steel. I need aid. That hurt.
Okay. There's a legendary pack and some bosses as well. This is tough. Okay. Do this nice and slow. A few at a time.
I'm injured. My health returns.
Starting to think I might not
That feels much better.
be strong enough for this.
You? Ha! Very well. I need aid.
Yeah, nowhere near powerful enough to beat that. Not on my own, anyway. I'll revive in town.
You've returned. The goatmen stormed the barricade a few moments ago, and then things went quiet. I assume you were successful then.
Indeed, the ritual is no more. The Khazra were being manipulated by a man named Dravik.
Oh dear.
He seemed to be...
You've returned. The goat...
Indeed, the ritual is no more. The Khazra were being manipulated by a man named Dravik. He seemed to be waiting for you to arrive.
Dravik? He was waiting for me? I haven't seen him in a long time. We trained together in our youth, but he was exiled. Are you certain he was working with the cultists?
Yes. He made that quite clear when he summoned a demon to kill me.
Damn it. Dravik is a Veridani monk, just like I am. But he is rash and impulsive. He never learned control, and we all suffered for his recklessness. If he is here, we must uncover his plot. Lives depend on it.
There must be a trail somewhere. Chaos like the kind Dravik and his minions unleashed is rarely clean.
You're right. Come this way. I have an idea. Ever since the Zakarum Crusade was defeated, Mount Zavane has been covered in mists. They are the perfect place to hide.
Is that all you've got? My health returns. The fog is unrelenting. A nightmare swarm within. What hope is there of finding tracks in a place like this?
Eyes may be deceived, but land itself always bears the scars of our actions. Zaim, god of mountains, I beseech you, lend me your sight. Reveal the path once taken so we may follow. The mantra is working. Friend, I need you to be my feast while I commune with the mountain. The nightmare creatures will be drawn to the light. Do not let them near.
The Khazra are weak and fearful. They will bow before the Lord of Damnation. Eliminate the Sons of Rakis, and the monastery stands alone against Hell's might.
There, the spirit orb is complete. The mountain's memory is long, and it will guide us to Dravik. Come, follow. Hundreds of years ago, Ivgorod fought back the invaders from Westmarch here. This battlefield is the cursed result. the spirit orb has stopped. There must be more the gods wish us to see. Guard me while I commune with Zaim once more.
Then let this sacrifice be the first of many. There is no price I will not pay for his return. Yes, my lord. I can hear you now. The blood ritual pierced the veil. At long last, tell me what I must do.
Dravik, what bargain did you make? Quickly, follow the orb once more. Be cautious. A dark magic lingers here. I fear a trap. What's that up ahead? There, on the bridge.
This mountain is cursed. Why the Order thought to send us here I cannot possibly fathom. What good is tracking an exile through a land that will most certainly kill him? We were ordered to avoid entanglements in the monastery, but that left us with few options for
Search the cave thoroughly. Dravik killed the acolyte outside and left a trap herein. There must be a reason why.
The Masters refused to tell us more about this Dravik, beyond the description of his face. Why is there such secrecy over an exile? I know it is not my place to question the sight of the patriarchs, but this seems like a fool's errand. If he is a murderer, what could possibly bring him back onto the mountain where... The nightmares hinder our progress at every step. Curse whatever begat these monstrosities. One stalks the land with such an intense hatred that even the air around it eats away the flesh. We were able to find one structure in the mist, an old Zakarum chapel, but the creatures swarm around it. I fear this.
Oza, look at this. Some journal entries and a map. Have you heard of a Zakarum chapel here?
No, but it does not surprise me. Much of what the Zakarum built upon the mount has been lost to the mists, and a few people are willing to brave the nightmare grounds to find such a place. It would be a perfect place to hide.
You're right. That's certainly worth a look.
The map showed the chapel at the center of the battlefield. The nightmares are strong there. Do not let down your guard.
Good. My strength returns.
The flame of hell leaves not even ash.
The fire! Put it out! This abandoned chapel served as someone's study. Look at all this research. Was Dravik working in secret this long?
Tayev, I miss you endlessly. Why would Zaim take you away and leave me behind? How can I go on? The Master tells me I will find peace in time. But I don't want peace. I want my brother. Everything has gone wrong, gods. I killed him, and the Worldstone Shard, the only thing that could bring you back, is out of my reach. If the Master would just let me have it. Forgive me, Tayev. Our Lord has made it clear. He will wait no longer. 3 shards have already been destroyed. No more shall be taken from him. Deliver the bodies to the ritual sites. If we require more, take them or lay down your lives. Damnation has come for the guilty who live upon this mountain, and they...
I never knew he'd fallen so far. He became distant after his brother died in the tundra of Ariat. Oh, I wish he'd told me. I could have helped him. I would have...
Don't do that to yourself, Oza. This is not your fault.
You're right. And yet, some part of me will always bear this guilt. I could have stopped him. I could have reached out to him in his pain. Perhaps then, none of this would have happened.
Now is not the time to lose yourself in reflection. We must find Dravik and stop him. Do you know of this shrine he mentions in the letter?
Yes, it's to the east. Not far from the old monastery grounds. We should hurry. Yitar, look! An acolyte from the monastery!
Oh no. Okay.
What could have brought him out here? Friend, stand back! I will entreat Zaim's favor once more. If we are still blessed by the gods, perhaps they will grant us clarity.
The demons are everywhere. Form a defensive line. Do not let them into the temple. We cannot hold much longer.
I will find Oza. I promise. She will not let us fall.
Gods, he came to warn me of an attack.
He spoke of demons, and in great number. The cultists must have opened a rift to the burning hells. It's the only explanation for an assault of that magnitude.
We have to divide our efforts once again. It is the only way we will survive this. I will return to the monastery and rally the others. But you must stop that ritual. The old temple Dravek wrote of is further to the east. Follow the path, and you'll find it.
Understood. I'll head to the monastery as soon as I can. Keep them away from the shard, or the world will suffer like never before.
Dravek has betrayed everything he stood for. The blood of his own people is on his hands. If you face him, show no mercy.
There. That must be the temple Oza spoke of. And that feeling of dread has returned once more.
The Shard Seeker! Protect the ritual with your lives!
Your constant interruptions have taxed the Master's great work. He wishes to have words with you.
I have you now, mortal. 3 shards destroyed, uncontested. No more. You have earned the totality of my ire.
You'll need a bit more than a few imps, I think.
No penance, only suffering.
How you thrash against your own salvation. Yet the tide has been unleashed.
Something fell from the priest's robes. That symbol again. Another ritual. It isn't far. I am renewed. I must find healing. That feels much better.
I think I could use a few more legendary gems. Might want to craft all the ones I'm still missing. Because the world bosses are, I don't know, I've never struggled with them before, but that's a big jump in difficulty in this zone.
You will bleed! Is that all you've got?
We'll go make the gems.
Hello. How can I help you today?
Let's see the
Nothing else
one.
I can help you with?
See the ones I have. Chain Death, Black Rose.
Hello. How can I help?
Craft, Berserker's Eye. More damage, but deal more damage. Speed of your primary attacks. That's good. Will give me more healing.
I'm quite proud of the work there, actually.
Adventurer, over here! Mind lending us some aid? Thank the gods you're here. Dravek and the demons attacked the monastery directly, and we have been fighting for our lives. I was able to warn the masters, and our best men have been guarding the Worldstone Shard. We should join them in the shrine.
Is that all you've got?
The shard! Protect the shard!
They're dead! How could he do this? I couldn't save them. Oh, this monastery...
They need to make it so monsters get feared away when you're in conversations. That would be very useful.
Couldn't save them. Oh, this monastery has stood for over 500 years. Even the Zakarum army could not breach its walls. And now Dravek has brought it low in a day.
Oza, a powerful demon lord has set his forces against this monastery. We cannot grieve now, lest the sacrifices of your people be in vain.
So many lives lost. A temple in shambles. All for that stone.
No, Osa. Not for the stone. For Tayev!
Dravek took the shard onto the terrace. Follow after him!
After the traitor! Osa, turn back. There is no need for you to die. I serve a new god. One who actually listens to prayer. Run home to Ivgorod. Only damnation awaits here.
You monster! You betrayed everyone! The gods will not stand such an affront.
That feels much better. Your strength is mine! Healed. Stronger already. Point me to the enemy.
Oza went ahead. She's all alone up there.
No, I like the base damage.
cannot escape Zaim's grasp upon his sacred mountain! I am his fist, and I will crush you for what you have done!
That came from the peak. Oza! Oza, no! Oza, please tell me you are all right.
No. I am not in the practice of lying to friends. I can't believe it. It's over. Master Vitalia has been avenged. But... the shard... You must get... the shard.
May Zaim embrace you, my friend. I will deal with the shard. I promise you.
I told you to run! I told you that you would fail! And now the God of Damnation has his sight upon you! Yet I know you will not stop. So come to the frozen tundra. Death is waiting for you.
Reach level 51.